skip this? Because I seen this yesterday. I just need to get to
you
the
know
thing.
what? It really started with like very small. So Miss Lewis was like, you know, we need to get this up and running. We have to get it started. This is what the EAA wants, and this is our mission. Good morning, guys. Good morning. I was going to Lansing with Dr. Esselman to speak to the House and the Senate about EAA legislation. So she was like, why don't you come to Nolan? I was really excited to see another school. And I just remember from the second you walked into Nolan, you knew you were in a student-centered learning school. You knew what's on the walls, what's outside of every teacher's classroom. There's learning targets posted with evidence of that learning target. Mastery rubrics posted. You knew what it was. She had me with the instructional coach over there, just walk through to different classrooms. And you had little kids on buzz, like 5, 6-year-olds on buzz, and the teacher was all the way across the room, and they were just doing what they were supposed to do. It just amazed me. I was like, if a kindergartner can be on buzz and navigate through it, then my 15 and 16-year-olds can navigate through buzz. Came back kind of inspired, I guess. And I told Ms. Lewis, I was like, we can do this here. Like, we can make this happen. Like, we can get this culture in place. It was a slow process because for high school students, they're unique, and now you're breaking 9, 10, 11 years of bad habits in school. You were behind.
I got 2 done actually, but I didn't finish the other, so.
I started the first week of October is when we started to really bring these things in my classroom, and every week I'm still adding a new element. Every week I have different learning targets up on the board. I do them weekly because for me, for the way our students work, it's easier. So they're always I can statements, like what will they be able to do after we finish this unit. So they always know to look there for that. And then over here I always have our, we call it like our SCL schedule for the week. So it tells them what it is that they're doing every single day. They have a set schedule that they know, and they always know where to look for it. Like our next element is how can we get them moving a little more at their own pace. It's changed a little bit from the last time you guys were here, because now they don't do things in stations, they all entirely move at their own pace. So some students are still in Unit 1, while some students are like in the first chapter, and some students are now in Unit 2 on Chapter 5. So there's students all over the place. So I get overtime. Success I'm seeing, I've seen it from day one. Doing SEL in the classroom let me then sit with that kid who for some reason was never doing work. So I could sit right next to him and figure out why he didn't do work. Did he not understand it? You know, was he just discouraged from years of discouragement? What was it? And I just kind of every week would pick a new student that just needed my attention, and all my attention would be on them. So I had kids who went from just completely not doing anything to like they were the example for the class. Like they were the ones being like, look at all my work, like I did everything this week. They were the ones who, when I told them that they had that 100%, that 3 or that 4, they were just so excited that it kept them going. Like, and I just have students who I can't believe from September to now the transformation they made, and they know it. They're like, they take such pride in that transformation they've made. They're like, I've never done this well in school before. I've never had a teacher who's been able to like sit and spend time with me. So it really, I mean, it helps with their work. It helps with their relationships with their students. And I mean, even with just the little elements, even if you weren't doing full-blown SEL in your classroom.
It lit a fire, I think, not just in our school, but across the district. Because if this first-year teacher who has never been in a classroom with 40, urban kids, can do this, then I mean, like, what excuse do you have now?